Good morning, my dear students. In the previous video presentation, we have discussed two problems which are very often tested in the board for class 12 of CBSE. In this particular video presentation, we will discuss some more problems which are meant for class 12 of CBSE. The first problem meant for today goes like this. Express 3, 4, 7, 5, 8, 12, 3 minus 1, 10 as a sum of a symmetric matrix and a skew symmetric matrix. That is a question given to you. What I will do is, I'll just assume the given matrix to be A. Let me just try to find out P is equal to half of A plus A transpose. Let me try to simplify. Here 3, 4, 7, 5, 8, 12, 3 minus 1, 10 plus, here I mean to say the transpose, row becomes column, column becomes row. 3, 5, 3, 4, 8 minus 1, 7, 12, 10. Let me just add. I mean to say 3 plus 3 is 6, 4 plus 5 is 9, 7 plus 3 is 10, 5 plus 4 is 9, 8 plus 8 is 16, 12 minus 1 is 11, 3 plus 7 is 10, 12 minus 1 is again 11, this is 20. Dividing by 2 gives you 3, 9 by 2, 5, 9 by 2, 8, 11 by 2, which is of course 5, 11 by 2, 10. Let it be. Now, let me try to simplify. Q is equal to half of A minus A transpose. It's just an application. Here, I mean to say 3, 4, 7 first row, 5, 8, 12 second row, 3 minus 1, 10 third row. Then 3, 5, 3 first row here. Then of course 4, 8 minus 1 second row. Then 7, 12, 10 third row. Let me just subtract here. 3 minus 3 is 0. 4 minus 5 is minus 1. 7 minus 3 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. 8 minus 8 is 0. 12 minus of minus 1 becomes 13. 3 minus 7 is minus 4. Minus 1 minus 12, which is minus 13. Here it is 0. Therefore, division by 2 gives you 0. Minus of 2. Again half, 0. 13 by 2 minus 2 minus 13 by 2, 0. This is my, let me just remove this book. Here P transpose you can check is equal to P, implies P is symmetric. If transpose of a square matrix is equal to itself, it is called symmetric. Then think about Q transpose. I'll get minus Q. This is Q symmetric. Then try to find P plus Q. I don't have enough space. Let me just add up and tell you. 3 plus 0, which is 3. 9 by 2 minus 1 by 2, which is anyway 4. 5 plus 2 is anyway 7. 9 by 2 plus 1 by 2, which is reduced to anyway 5. 10 by 2 is 5. 8 plus 0 is 8. Then 11 by 2 plus 13 by 2, which is reduced to 12. Then 5 minus 2 happens to be 3. 11 by 2 minus 13 by 2 happens to be minus 1. 10 plus 0 is 10, which is anyway reduced to A. Therefore, give the conclusion. Thus, A is written as a sum of a symmetric matrix and a skew symmetric matrix. Thus, A is written as a sum of a symmetric matrix and a skew symmetric matrix. Let me just explain once again. I assume the given matrix is A. I try to find P is equal to half of A plus A transpose. A transpose is nothing but interchanging row and column in a matrix. It's called the transpose matrix. Now here it becomes 3, 5, 3 first row, 4, 8 minus 1 second row, 7, 12, 10 third row. 3 plus 3 is 6, 4 plus 5 is 9, 7 plus 3 is 10, 5 plus 4 is 9, 8 plus 8 is 16, 12 minus 1 is 11, 3 plus 7 is 10, minus 1 plus 12 is 11, 10 plus 10 is 20. Division by 2 gives you 3, 9 by 2, 5, 9 by 2, 8, 11 by 2, 5, 11 by 2, 10. Then subtraction gives you 3 minus 3 is 0, 4 minus 5 is minus 1, 7 minus 3 is 4, 5 minus 4 is 1, 8 minus 8 is 0, 12 plus 1 is 13, 3 minus 7 is minus 4, minus 1 minus 12 is minus 13, 10 minus 10 is 0. Division by 2 gives you 0, minus of 2, half 0, 13 by 2, minus 2, this is minus 2, minus 2 minus 13 by 2, 0. Now P transpose is P, you can check, therefore P is symmetric. Q transpose equal to minus Q, you can check, therefore Q is Q symmetric. Then addition of these two will give you 3 plus 0 is 3, 9 minus 1, 8, 8 by 2 is 4, 5 plus 2 is 7, 9 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 10 by 2 which is 5, 8 plus 0 is 8, 11 by 2 plus 13 by 2 which is 12, 5 minus 2 is 3, 11 by 2 minus 13 by 2 is minus 1, 10 plus 0 is 10. I am getting A. And give the conclusion. Thus A is written as a sum of a symmetric matrix and a skew symmetric matrix. Thus A is written as a sum of a symmetric matrix and a skew symmetric matrix. That is what I am supposed to give the conclusion at this end. Since there is no space to write over here, I am just dictating. I am just telling you how the conclusion has to be written. How the conclusion has to be written. Just see here. For the next problem, let me just see what is the next problem. Next problem here is 2 coins are tossed simultaneously. Find the probability distribution of number of heads. Also find the mean. Just see the question if you want. This is the question. Just read the question. I am not going to write it on the board. I'll just write only the answers on the board. Just see the answer. Let x be the random variable. Number of heads. Now sample space here is, I'll get HH, HT, TH, TT. For n of s, this is 4 anyway. Now P of x is equal to 0. X represents number of heads. X is equal to 0 means both are tails. Therefore I will write it as n of TT by n of s, which is 1 by 4. P of x equal to 1. 1 is the head, other is tail. For I mean to say HT, TH, I will get it to be like this by n of s, which is supposed to be equal to 2 by 4. P of x equal to 2. Here both are heads. I will get n of HH by n of s, which is again 1 by 4. Probability distribution, if we take down and write as a tabular column, that is called probability distribution. Probability distribution is as follows. Okay, x 0, 1, 2, then the corresponding probabilities 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 1 by 4. I call this as xi, I call this as pi. And there is a way to check your answer. Sum of the probabilities in any probability distribution should be always 1. Check 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 1, 4 by 4 is 1. Now mean of the distribution. Mean of the distribution is equal to sigma xi pi. Practically speaking, you might have done in your statistics. Sigma fi xi by sigma fi is the mean for any frequency distribution. Instead of fi, I have pi here. I take this as xi, I take this as pi. Now denominator sigma pi happens to be 1, therefore I don't write it at all. Therefore here it is supposed to be is equal to 0 into 1 by 4 plus 1 into 2 by 4 plus 2 into 1 by 4. 0 into 1 by 4 plus 1 into 2 by 4 plus 2 into 1 by 4. 0 plus 2 by 4 plus 2 by 4, which is reduced to 1. Therefore mean of the distribution is nothing but 1. Let me repeat the whole process. The question says 2 coins are tossed simultaneously. Find the probability distribution of number of heads. I assume x be the random variable number of heads. Let me write the sample space. Both are heads. First coin having head, second coin having tail. First having tail, second having head, both are having tails. N of s is 4. P of x equal to 0 means both are tails. N of tt by n of s, which is 1 by 4. X equal to 1. One is a head, other is a tail. Therefore, xt th by n of s. N of this much, 2 by 4. X equal to 2, both are heads. So reduced to 1 by 4. Probability distribution table, either way you can write. It's supposed to be, I'll write x and p of x here, 0, 1, 2. Probability for x equal to 0 is 1 by 4. Probability x equal to 1 is 2 by 4. Probability x equal to 2 is 1 by 4. I write this as xi, write this as pi. Mean of the distribution is given by sigma xi pi. It is as equal as your formula in statistics. There we'll say sigma fi xi by sigma fi. Instead of fi, I have pi here. Sigma pi happens to be 1, therefore I don't write the denominator. Therefore 0 into 1 by 4 is 0. 1 into 2 by 4 is 2 by 4. 2 into 1 by 4 is 2 by 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 by 4 happens to be 1. Therefore mean of the distribution happens to be 1. As I already told you, I want to minimize each video for maximum of 10 to 15 minutes. The rest will continue in the next video. Thank you students for patient watching. If there is any correction, I'll just add up at the end. I'll go through once again. If there is any correction, I'll add up at the end. Thank you.